Today I'm going to show you why modern mechanics often charge a lot of money to work on your car. Now normally I'm making videos showing how you can fix your own car, but there are times in complex modern cars that you're probably going to have to hire a mechanic to do some repairs for you. Because some modern car parts are all computer run and they're so complex, you're not going to buy the equipment or have the knowledge to be able to fix them yourself. As an example, this is already an 8-year-old Suburban, but it's rather complex inside, and here's a problem that I'm working on. Now when I hook up this basic scan tool, it shows that there's no codes, but that's not the end of the story, that's just the beginning. I've hooked up this bigger, fancier scan tool, and it's going to do all kinds of tests. It takes a computer to analyze all the other computer systems. There's so much data on these cars. And as you can see here, it's starting to find faults in systems, even though the other little computer didn't. Now the Suburban is randomly dying, sometimes it restarts, sometimes it doesn't, so it's got a problem. We got to figure out what it is. But it takes this complex computer stuff to figure it out a lot of times in a modern car. And in this case, one of the serious codes is that it lost communication with the body control module. So there's a computer failure or a wiring failure in this case. Now as you can see here, there's all kinds of different data that you can get into, and when you do go into the actual data itself, look at all the raw data that you can analyze even in one section, and there's scores of different sections. And when you start realizing how complex these modern cars are, you might start wondering, gee, why don't mechanics charge even more money than they already do? And for some problems, that's just the tip of the iceberg. I've got a 4-channel freeze frame oscilloscope here. It's a digital Pico oscilloscope, which hooks up to my laptop, and it can do 4 channels at a time to analyze problems in a car. And guess what? There's guys that go even further than me on this stuff. They now have 8-channel lab oscilloscopes to figure out what's wrong with these modern cars. Now, I'm not saying you can't do stuff like brake jobs, replacing batteries on your car, but sometimes there's things that you're just going to have to pay a mechanic for when a modern car breaks down. And now you know why it can cost so much money to get them fixed. And if you want to know what made this thing go bad, it had bad wiring. I also had to place the body control module, another computer part. And remember, if you've got any car questions, just visit On the Road with Scotty.